What up, Star Citizen Universe? It's your boy Raptor Spirit is back with another one. So we already went over the MTC. We briefly went over the overview from the video on Thursday of all the ships that they were bringing to IE. I mean not IE, but Invictus. So there have been some leaks online about the interiors of the ships. So one of the ones I'm definitely interested in that I will probably purchase will be the Anvil Asgard. So there's a video from I do believe it is Varkin. So he has uh obtained a leak of the interior of the Asgard. And of course one of the biggest questions is what does it fit? It fits all the land vehicles, all the ground vehicles. Like it is crazy how this thing fits everything, and the thing is so cool. So I'm gonna roll some of the clips, and of course make my comments in between. So let's get into it. So it shows this vehicle. If you don't know what this is, that vehicle it just showed at first is the Anvil Ballista. It's like a ground vehicle with mad missiles on it. If you're flying in the air, you see these things on the ground, then you might as well just eject and call it a day. But yeah, you see this thing. This is a ballista. This thing is 17 meters long. 17 meters long. This thing is long. It's huge. And he rolls it all the way up to the top, like right to the bulkhead on the interior. And as you notice when he gets out, it actually still has a little bit of room in the back, right over there near the loading ramp. So he's going to close it up. You're going to go over there and you're going to look at it. You see, he's still got a little bit of room. Now, I would have just rolled it a little bit back and I could probably load something else up in its place in the front. But you still see it still has a little bit of room. And that is a 17-meter ground vehicle. So you can just imagine, and you see these little pockets off to the side. You can imagine what you can possibly put in this thing and take it wherever. It's such a great. As it says, it's a heavy transport. It can transport a big old ballista. It can transport probably like two Novas and a couple of different ground vehicles. So now there are. This is a the Temporal Storm. It's showing you how that fits. So, and of course you're going to see an overlay of the statistics, just so you know. On Urkel, they actually have all those four ships. Yeah, the four ships: the Attack, Asgard, Guardian MX, and the MTC. They have them on Urkel. If you click over, there's at the top it says Live or PTU. You click over PTU, it'll show the ships and their stats and the weapons and everything they come with. So you can go check it out for yourself and see what you can expect from it. But look at all that room. It's not even rolled up all the way to the back. And it is, let me go back, as they close the door. Look at all that space it still has in front of it. You can definitely fit two of these. If you back it up properly, you can probably fit two for sure. And then, or you could fit an Ursa or something in there as well and just, pack it up. And you could have two very capable ground vehicles there assisting you whenever the fight is. I personally think the Grey Cat MTC, it's definitely going to be one of those vehicles that I'm going to have on hand at all time. So we will just have to see how everything fits in there. I know that Foxy Loxy and them are gonna go through the what fits in here type videos. So it's gonna be really great. But so this is the size 4 bottom turret that has a full 360 arc. So the whole bottom of the ship is covered. Super great. It's nice that there is something that will cover the entire bottom of the ship. So it is definitely it's not like one of those turrets that have a limited arc, obviously. So the whole bottom of the ship will be covered, and he's gonna walk through just a little bit to see some of the other things on there. You got little weapons racks. There's a lot of weapons, so I obviously see you got to keep it so you have looks like 2 standard size weapons racks and 1 large one. These are weird little cubbies. I would have presumed those are the suit lockers, but I'm not going to. I can't say for sure. So he's going to go. This is one of the bunks right here. So the ship only has 2 bunks. So those are those. And then, of course, there's the bathroom. And, of course, for the ship obviously has a ladder. That's the one thing. There's no like elevator that goes up, so there's a ladder you have to go through. Down here, usually you had jump seats, but you don't have that anymore. These are they have one jump seat, I believe, but those are, and then another component room, and then you have a couple other things. That's where the turret is, the bottom turret in there. The side doors, just like the Valkyrie, open up, and it has the little guns right there that come out. So that is super cool. So it does have the side guns that do pop out for any ground incursions, if you would. I'm sure you can use them in space as well. It's super great, and there's the back of it. So, and then here is the exterior of the Asgard. If you look at the very top, let me pause it. If you see right there, so this comes with for pilot pilot weapons. It has the bottom size 3 dual, has another size 3 dual up here, and another size 3 on the opposite side. So you have 6 size 3 guns for the pilot. Plenty of power to get yourself, into the fight and hold your own. Obviously, it's not, holding heavy weapons, but it's holding enough to where it can take care of itself in a fight. It can get down on the ground, drop in those heavy ground vehicles, and just get to work and still be a support vehicle. Super awesome. Loving it. Definitely gonna get it. The exterior looks great. I like what they did with the thrusters. How they left the two on the side. But I think they reworked the thrusters as well. This is a little fuel port that's showing. So maybe we're gonna have to start hooking up our ships with the fuel at some point. Which for me, I think that's cool. A little more immersion. But this right here, how they have the thruster, they look bigger than the ones on the Valkyrie. And then there, I don't know if it's going to show it from this angle, but you can see the one up here. Yeah, it is. That's right. The one up on the wing right there. That is, I love the fact that they moved it from back here, which is how it is on the Valkyrie. They moved it back here and they put it on this wing that looks a little bit more beefier than the Valkyrie one. Because the Valkyrie is basically the same ship, except a little bit smaller on the inside for loading ramp and on the inside. And this one, like I said, took the thruster that's usually back here and put it on the wings. It's super amazing. I'm digging this whole thing. And of course you'll see where it's going to open the ramp at the back so you can see the back of the ship. And that's pretty much about it. It's very simple, straight to the point, but it seems like to me it's a great support vehicle. I could definitely daily this. It's super cool. So I would definitely encourage you guys to go on Urkel, look at the stats, see if it works for you, and just keep on in the verse. This is your boy Raptor Spiritus, and I'll catch you in the next one.